Dun, 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 dun. Just a quick video plug for this biography I finished. I audiobooked it. It's long, 40 hours. I do not recommend you audiobook it because as a musician's biography, whenever they discussed a piece about that Beethoven was working on, I would want to stop and listen to that piece, but I was usually out walking listening to this audiobook, so I didn't listen to a lot of those pieces, so maybe I'll read it again at some point. The point is, I don't recommend the audiobook. Stick with the paper book. Beethoven is essential to not just Western music, but music period. I still listen to it and discover new things. I mean, I love Bach, I love Mozart, but Beethoven, you still find and discover new things, especially in the symphonies, the concertos. He's incredible, sonatas too, of course. You know, I can think of very few artists or people in the past that if I could have seen them perform like Beethoven improvisation when he was at his height before he started going deaf, that would have been like insane. I can't even imagine how wonderful that would be, but whatever. I've always admired Beethoven. Like, I had CDs of his as a teenager, and my first piano recital was 2 short Beethoven pieces. I'm still discovering so many new sides to his music. It still sounds very modern, a lot of it. Like, a lot of Bach and Mozart, like, I love them, but they sound of their time. Some of Beethoven still sounds like cinematic music, still has not really moved beyond him in a lot of ways. There's still plenty to do and that you can do that moves away from traditional instrumentation, but I'm saying that it still sounds very modern. And I feel after listening to this book that like the conception of what he had, his vision of what was possible, is just insane. It's like I have so much admiration and awe for his work. There's a lot of theory in this book. I wouldn't recommend it if you haven't had some music theory. I think there are probably more accessible Beethoven biographies. But if you've had like a little music theory or you play piano for a year or two, you could probably handle most of the key ideas, and even then it doesn't really matter. They don't linger too long on the theory. The writing is clean and simple. I would love to check out this guy's, again, I don't know how you say his name, Jan Swafford. His other books, he's written books about Charles Ives, Mozart, I don't know who else, but I do definitely at least want to check out those. I'm looking forward to him. He's a very, it's not his style, it's a very simple style, unadorned, but he just addresses everything that you'd be interested in knowing about the characters. This is one of the most significant biographies I have ever read, and that's a pretty big deal. If you like music, if you like history, if you like Beethoven. I've already started my next book, the audiobook for Wagnerism by Alex Ross, just came out this year. It is very, very good. I will be reviewing it again, so subscribe if you're not subscribed, etc., etc. I also have Jeff Tweedy's How to Write One Song. I will be discussing that as well, and you may learn how to write one song, or maybe even more than one song. I hope to see you there, and that's all I have to say. Bye.